just begin by telling us exactly what CA Plus is.
Sure. CA Plus is a software solution that helps airports to manage and control and boost their non-aeronautical revenues, which is an extremely important part of revenue streams in airports today.
As you say, a software solution. Tell us more about what that means. How does it work?
Okay, so the solution itself allows you to manage the concession agreements with the concessionaires, typically retail and food and beverage, but other types of concessions. We also have a solution, part of the solution collects the sales data at a very granular level, and that data can then be used with the contract management to automate the billing process, which is really a productivity issue, but also to provide insights through our business intelligence and reporting aspect. And what that means is that essentially an airport is able to optimize the mix of concessionaires within the terminal and to improve the performance of the concessionaires in concert with those concessionaires.
As we get more and more data available to us and what we can look at, for example, within an airport about the movement of people, what they're buying, etc., often it's doing the right thing with that data that's important. I guess that's where you come in, is it?
Absolutely. Because we capture the data at a very granular level, we are able to understand the contribution, both in terms of sales and revenue to the airport itself, based on different criteria, such as passengers flying on particular routes or on specific carriers, passengers which are operating in one terminal rather than a different terminal, and all of this data is critical and extremely useful in being able to allow the airport to optimize and, dare I say, maximize the opportunity for these types of revenues.
And are you constantly refining and updating what you do and the products that you provide?
Absolutely. So first of all, what we do is we are in an evolutionary process always when you are meeting new trends within the industry. So we're constantly updating the software. For instance, a recent addition to our portfolio was the management of the actual property side of the non-aeronauticals. Rather than just being focused on the area to do with retail and food and beverage and revenue from car parking, we've extended to the management of typically rental contracts for office space, for hangars, for stores, warehouses, car rental, countertops, these types of areas. So this is a completely new module which assists the airport further in automating their processes.
You've been a regular attender to PTE over the years. I understand this has been a good exhibition for you.
Yes, well, this is the middle of day 2, but judging by what has happened in day 1, yesterday was a very, very good day. And so far this morning has been very encouraging too. So we can actually look at specific projects that we have undertaken or are in the process of undertaking for airports around the world that we link back specifically to our attendance at PTE.